Oliver, and he's
What is the cat?
my mom's friend knitted the cat.
We got the aliens coming out of there.
Yeah, my cage theme is space. And he is the cat that crash landed in his spaceship on a farm. And I found him and kept him as my own, not knowing he was an alien.
We have Pearson and Timber.
My costume is Rockstar. I was gonna have guitars, but I forgot those this morning. My mom made this hat. She made the black part on my cat's hat, and then I put on the string. And
Does he like to play with the string?
no, he is really scared right now, so he doesn't really care about anything but escape.
This is Catherine and Sunflower. And Sunflower is a sunflower. She made this costume herself. I can see that she did some nice stitching here. It's very nice stuff. Okay, I'm going to ask all our participants to wait just a few minutes while our judges make a decision on our champion and reserve. And I should tell you, these are the juniors, so this age group is 8, 9, and 10-year-olds. Yeah.
The alien cat is in the bubble. The judges are conferring. Oh, and we have the seniors lined up behind too. Bunny Kitty. We have Tinkerbell, and then we have Hula Kitty, and then there's the Spartacus Kitty, and then there's the Alligator Kitty, and then there's the Alien Cat, and then there's the
Okay,
Hogwarts
they had
cat.
a tough decision because this was a good group of costumes. But our reserve champion is going to go to Athena and Nike. Our champion is going to go to us.
Man.
This is my group of intermediate cat showers. This is Matthew and Kenway.
Hello, my name is Matthew and he's Kenway. I'm supposed to be Link from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and my cat is Zelda. I made my costume with my dad's shirt, flipped it inside out, and then put tape on it. And I just found these pants and I stole my mom's boots. I cut a shirt up and made it into a costume with Zelda, and I just bought the shield.
And we have Caitlin and Hideous Beast. So my costume is inspired by the book Renegades. I am Nova, one of the superheroes. My jacket is the Renegade uniform. And then my cat is one of the villains named Queen Bee. And I think it's pretty fitting because she is very sassy in the books and my cat is very sassy. I made these little bees that are on her crown and on her boa. And I made the dress, and she is described as having a curly blonde bob, so that's what the pipe cleaner is on her crown. And then I got the crown from the dollar store and the boa from the dollar store. We have Daniela and Mittens.
Oh.
My costume is, I'm a steampunk engineer and she is a robot. So, my costume I got from a second-hand store, and I made her costume by sewing it, and then I tacked on these gears. Well, my cage theme is technology. So,
Hey, Mama, there's a cat in
Hello, my name is Gru. This is Bob. I don't like anything or anyone except my minions. Obviously, my minion has his goggles and his yellowness because he loves bananas. Kind of just goes with it. And then he has his little overalls. For the goggles, I just took 2 plastic cups and then I made circles out of them. And then I took construction paper and made them like big eyeballs because the minions have really big eyes.
this is Heaven and her kitty cat Winter Storm, who decided to shed her costume a bit early.
Our costume was marrying her little lamb. She kind of decided not to be a lamb. We bought all of the stuff. We bought my costume, and I forget which store, but we bought hers at a pet store.
We have Emily and Oscar.
So I bought my costume online, and he is supposed to be a happy, funny gentleman or an emoji gentleman. It goes with my cage because he's always happy and stuff. Yeah. My cat is 1 year old. Oscar.
And now we have Marissa and Kato.
Hi, I'm Marissa. This is my cat Kato, and he's dressed up as BB-8. And I made the costume myself from some poster board and construction paper. And he seems to be okay with it. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Lane Lloyd, and this is my cat Fireheart, and he's dressed up as a Volkswagen a van, and I'm a hippie. So how I made the costume was, I actually had the wig from a costume I had when I was in 4th grade. It was Qui-Gon Jinn for Halloween. And this shirt that actually in a summer camp I was at, we actually made tie-dye shirts, so it fitting right perfectly. I actually have these blue and white pads with red plaited pants, and those I bought a long time ago. And then for my cat Fireheart, we bought some light blue ribbon. We also had some silver tape. So I had my mom cut out the Volkswagen symbol since it was really complicated. Then we made the ball. Then we got puffy paint, and we got some light blue felt, and we just drew designs like flowers and peace signs on there, and a couple of 4-H clovers. And then we just took white, and then I took white felt. And I hot glued down to make it look like there's windows. And we used blue felt on the bottom for it. And I also had this leash from a long time ago when I first got my old cat Tiger Lily. And that's all for my costume.
Nope, this way. Look at the lineup, man. The lineup is really good.
Hello, my name is Cass, and this is Loki. He is a peacock, obviously. I actually got his cage from, or not a cage. I got his costume from a store and modified it to include the feathers, which are real and cleaned, the ribbon that you might not be able to see, but is right here, And I also sewed on the jewels that are up here. Oh. I did.
Hello, my name is Joseph Brennan, and this is my cat Lulu. I am a guy taking a shower, and Lulu is a Loomba. To make her outfit, we got 4 little tutus, and we sewed them all together with an elastic string. And we hot glued a elastic string to the duck and put it on top of her head. And I have the bubbles on my shoulder, which we used from a foaming up lotion. And I have a watermelon towel wrapped around my waist.
That's so funny.
Hello, I am Anna Parker, and this is my cat Picasso. Picasso is dressed as Hedwig the Owl, and I'm dressed as Hermione. To make Picasso's costume, I cut the fabric in a bird template and sewed it with a little bit of fabric stabilizer to make the tail feathers stick out. I made wings out of gray fabric and fabric stabilizer and sewed feathers that I cut out of white sparkly fabric onto it, then sewed them onto the template on each side. And my costume is an old Halloween costume, but I made the wand out of a extra large chopstick, and I covered it in glue gun and painted it with brown and gold paint.
Hi, I'm Katie Shields, and this is my cat Ivy. We're both dressed up as Roman goddesses. So Ivy's costume is a pillowcase that we cut up. We cut it to fit her body, and then we sewed it together along the seams. And at the edge, you can't see it, but I did a little Greeky pattern with a sewing machine. For her belt, it's part of an old Halloween costume that I had. It's elastic, and we sewed part of it, we cut part of it off because it was too big on her. And my costume is a sheet that I tied as a toga.
Hello, my name is Rachel, and this is my second year for the state fair. So today, my cat and I are dressed as the lion and the ringmaster from the circus. He is not in a great mood, but normally he's a very ferocious lion. So I made my costume. I made my costume by taking a black jacket, a white shirt, red pants, and boots from my Nana's closet, and we formed a ringmaster suit. My top hat was made by me finding a cardboard hat, and we glued gold ribbon around the edges. For Henry's costume, Henry the Lion, I took elastic bands and I slip knotted felt strips and gold pipe cleaners to make his beautiful mane and his beautiful tail. So one of the things that I thought was really important about this costume is that it took about 3 whole days to make. Another thing is that we decided that a string toy would be like a riding crop. So we decided that this was the safer and more fun version. As you can see, he's not being very ferocious right now. So this is my costume. Thank you for listening.
Good.
My name is Danica, and this is my cat, Monster, and he's my familiar. He's my familiar. The costume was made from an infant-sized skirt that I cut the top layer off of and hemmed, and his hat is like a metal ring, and then I cut the bottom of a pair of old yoga pants, and I cut to fit the size of the ring and sewed it into a triangle and turned it inside out, and then added a flower. And he's 22.5 pounds, so he has his own broom because he's too heavy to ride on mine with me.
What about your costume?
Thank you.
Deep phrase, also away from the crowd.